I recently realized that I am the problem. Yes, I said it. I am the problem. Guess what? I am also the solution. When I started to analyze a lot of the toxic behaviors, the things coming into my life that were not in alignment with who I am, I wanted to immediately say, it's them, it's them, it's them, it's them, and it's her, and it's him, and it's all that. And I had this moment of clarity where I said, no, it's you. You are continually allowing things into your life, Myesha. You are giving permission to people who do not belong. They are not accepted here. Now, we are all loved by God. We are all accepted by God. But this is a season where we have to take accountability for what we are allowing into our life. Nothing comes in without permission, especially in bodily form. So when I had these people that bring drama, it's up to me to say, not no, stay right there. If I'm allowing the drama to come into my life and then complaining that it's drama, I am the person who is in charge of what comes into my life. And it came to me by force. Like I was a person over the past 20 years who lack boundaries. Okay. It's just a part of my life. I people please. I want to do everything for everybody. I want to be liked and all those things. Went through a bit of a hellish couple years, found myself, rediscovered my priorities, love the person that I am, practice self-love, practice self-discipline, practice all kinds of things, did a lot of mindset work, did a lot of healing work in my heart, my body. Um, and boundaries are the thing that I think is the most important for people like me. You may not be wired like me. You may know how to tell somebody, no. Can you take me here? No. Can you go get me some food? No. Can I come over? No. You may have that experience, my love, but I can count on my hand the number of times I have told people in my life no. And I am 42 years old. That is a problem. And over the past 2 or 3 months, what has been heavily coming to my spirit and my soul is you have to exercise your power. None of these things have power over you. It's only what you yield. You're giving of your power to another person, to their drama, to their toxicity, to their needs and their wants. And although I've done enough work to know what makes me uncomfortable, I have to do more work to be super selfish about myself, what I want and what I need. My message for you today is it will have to be okay for you to put you in the center of your world. There is no way to change without taking accountability for where we sit in the messes of our life. I know for a fact that in my daily life, I have very minimal contact with drama, with issues, toxic. Like it just doesn't come in my world. First of all, I'm not a person who gives that. I'm not a person who seeks that, right? I'm a peacemaker, a rule follower. I'm going to put the basket back at the grocery store. I'm going to overlook a fence. That's just how I'm wired. Naturally, I've been that way. And I find that it works to keep supposed peace, but what's happening is I'm betraying myself. The more I relinquish my wants, the more I give up my needs, the more I avoid conflict in communication, the more I'm betraying myself. And in the last couple months, it has become impossible for me to betray myself even further, right? So I'm learning how to say, I am uncomfortable with what you are doing. Please stop. I am learning how to say, you do not have permission on my property to be here. I am learning how to say, I will not complete this part. I am willing to do this part. I'm willing to stand up to the bullies and the giants in my life so that I get to live free, not just in my own little bubble, in my own little world, me, God, and my kids and everything that I can control, but for the rest of time. I didn't realize that by setting small boundaries and sticking to them, by enforcing what I want, by putting myself and my needs in the center, that if it doesn't benefit me, I'm not willing to participate. And that may seem harsh, right? Like, that's selfish. It's about the kingdom. It's about God. It's about all these things. And that's all about giving yourself away. You have to have a self in order to give it away. For me, the practice has been, how do I align with me to accomplish what God has put in me? How do I align with myself? How do I honor myself? How do I love myself the way God loves me? And that may mean prioritizing myself above the needs of others, putting on my own oxygen mask. It may also mean setting boundaries that protect me. I know that God protects me, but He has given me a voice of a lion. He has made me a warrior, and I no longer have to be afraid of the outcome. The same is for you, love. You no longer have to be afraid of the consequences of what will happen. You will never know until you do it. And I have done some bold things in the last month, and I'm going to do even more bold things. But guess what? I find that it doesn't matter. If you align with you and you do the next right thing, you will always be covered. You will always be protected. That the people in your life that bully you, that control you, that manipulate you, whatever they do, they get to do with your permission. Take your power back. Control who you are. Manage yourself. And I promise you, I tried to be the person that just is agreeable, just do what everybody wants, just avoid conflict, keep the peace. But I was creating a war inside of me for not standing up for what was right. I was creating dis-ease in my body because myself was saying, Myesha, do that for you. The way you can defend and rescue others, somebody should do that for you. It might as well be you rescuing you. I'm here today. I am just your sister girl, your bestie. And I'm saying we got some growing to do, and I'm going to take accountability first. If there's drama popping off in my life, I'm going to take out the mirror and say, what are you allowing that you need to change? What permission have you given others that they don't deserve? How can you make a pivot? How can you shift and do it now? Do it now and do it quickly without fear of the consequences of what they can do or how they can respond. And, oh, I don't want drama. You're creating drama in yourself by avoiding the drama outside of yourself. If the drama comes because you are standing up for you, let it be. It is what it is. I was talking to my mom earlier today, and I was like, Mom, a lot of the stuff that I'm engaging in has nothing to do with me. Like, think about it. Some of the conversations, some of the experiences, some places I'm investing my time, I'm like, this has nothing to do with me. And I'm changing that. In 2025, I'm going to be able to take note and say, yeah, you took 2 weeks to deal with this drama because you wanted to, not because you had to. Life is good, and it gets sweeter and sweeter. I don't care where you are on the journey of life, what you're figuring out. This right here is a major key. This is a key. This is a key. This is a key. And I know some of us are at a big old age where we think we should be beyond this. We should be better than this. It is what it is. We get our experience and our practice, and we do the very best we can. Life is good. Let's keep it good. And let's do whatever it takes to protect our peace, to stand up for ourselves, to protect ourselves. God is protecting us, but He's also given us the ability to stand up for what's right, to create healthy boundaries, to use our voice, to speak to the bullies in our life, the toxic energy in our life, those drama-filled drama queens at work and at school and in relationships, some people in our own family. We have the power to do something about that. So if you found this meaningful, or maybe there's something that you want to stand up against, please let me know in the comments. What's one thing you want to speak to? What's one thing you take responsibility for in your life? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you are thinking, honey. Until next time, peace.